Girl, the day when she is born with vital characteristics naturally gifted her by Mother Nature. One of the most important features she possesses is her motherly nature. A female is a wonderful creation of the Almighty. Defined so well, she is blessed to give birth to a new life. Soft outside and tough inside, bearing a life in her womb and giving birth is not an easy task. That is why in every girl there is a mother. I completely believe this. First of all, we must understand that we all are pure souls and part of God. The gender perception is only based on biological factors. A soul can have either a male body or a female body. Soul having female body have more dominating female energy and soul having male body have more dominating male energy. We need to understand that these are two life forces which require for the existence of our society. Without the proper balance of these two energies, the existence is not at all possible. Somewhere we are losing female energy in this world. So, what is this energy all about? The female, that is the women energy, is full of vitality of love. Love is not just a four-letter word. If we understand the love with dictionary meaning, it is not understood enough. It is energy which is very positive and powerful. Emotions, sentiments, feelings are the nectar of life for human beings. Science has proved that when a person is getting the energy of love, his or her body releases hormone named oxytocin. That is a feel good hormone, and that is why a person feels good from within. Women has a nature that is more empathetic. Qualities of female energy also include the ability to connect, be connectable, soulful, peace lover, spiritual, soft, sacrificing, emotionally intelligent, etc. Words are short to explain the feminine energy. It is a fact that when a woman is giving birth, her whole body, internally as well as externally, aches as if it will burst open. But as I said, it's the power given by Almighty, and when the little one comes before her eyes, is just a feeling beyond words. And then starts the journey of motherhood, where her little one makes her familiar with his as well as her childhood. Those little toes and tiny eyes, beautiful lips, soft hairs, a creation she is blessed to give birth to. It is the purest relationship in the world. I feel that no other relationship is as close to the heart and as genuine as that of a mother and a child. This is the turning point when you realize that a girl has become a woman now, and this cycle, life cycle, keeps going on and on. Having a child in no way diminishes the individual identity of a woman. In fact, many women will grow into parts of themselves as a result of taking care of a child, learning greater patience, empathy, and willpower. With the natural, loving, distinctive feature of women brings an ability to care and nurture. The soul of a child is empowered by motherly love. Female energy is the pillar of society. The reason for distress among relationship in today's world is that both male and female energies are not balanced. So far, I have observed that these words, caring and nurturing, is taken as granted, which is actually a God's gift to women. Imagine a world where there is no one to take care of, there is nobody to concern about other. Can the existence of a human race be possible? Every individual born on this planet has a mother. Can we imagine our life without mother? A human child requires tender care and nurturing the day when he or she is born. Without female energy, there will be a chaos in the society, or it will be more like animalistic society, that is eating, mating, and defending only. We need to cultivate this energy more and more among females to retain balance in human society. Our women become more beautiful and more complete through caring for another human being so completely. Thank you.
आप सभी को मेरा हार्दिक नमस्कार। कन्या को हमारी भारतीय संस्कृति में देवी का स्थान देते हैं। कहा गया है, यत्र नारीस्तु पूजन्ते रमन्ते तत्र देवता, अर्थात जहाँ नारी का सम्मान होता है वहाँ देवता निवास करते हैं। तीर्थ यात्रा, यज्ञ, हवन, अनुष्ठान आदि धार्मिक कार्य संपन्न होने के बाद कन्या भोज का प्रचलन आज भी है। हिंदू संस्कृति में वैदिक काल से स्त्री का स्थान पुरुषों के समकक्ष था। कालांतर में बहुत कारणों से धीरे धीरे लड़कियों की शिक्षा एवं प्रगति में बाधाएं आने लगीं। वर्तमान समय में एक बार फिर बेटियां सभी क्षेत्रों में जैसे सेना, अंतरिक्ष, राजनीति, व्यापार आदि में स्थान बनाने में सफल हो रही हैं। एक लड़की शैशवावस्था, बाल्यावस्था, किशोरावस्था तथा युवावस्था में अपने माता पिता के पास रहकर अपनी शिक्षा दीक्षा ग्रहण करती है। परिवार में उसके माता पिता लाड़ प्यार से पालन पोषण करते हैं। वह माता पिता, भाई बहन, दादी नानी आदि सभी की बहुत लाडली होती है। थोड़ी सी भी उसकी परेशानी होने पर सभी परिजन उसे दूर करने में तत्पर हो जाते हैं। विवाह उपरांत कन्या से स्त्री बनने के पश्चात वही सुकोमल चंचल कन्या अब परिपक्व और समझदारी से अपने सभी दायित्वों को बखूबी निभाती है। वर्तमान समय में दोहरी जिम्मेदारी यानी घर और परिवार का भी निर्वहन करती है। स्त्री में दया, करुणा, प्रेम आदि भावनाएं ईश्वर प्रदत्त हैं। सहनशीलता, धैर्य आदि गुणों पुरुषों की अपेक्षा अधिक समावेश होता है। नारी की पूर्णता मातृत्व में है। पहले माँ अपने बच्चे की शैशवावस्था, बाल्यावस्था की बालकाल की बाल सुलभ चेष्टाओं को देखकर आनंदित होती है तथा अपनी सभी थकान और कष्ट भूल जाती है। उसका बचपन एक बार पुनः वापस आ जाता है। अपने कर्तव्यों कार्यस्थल के बीच संतुलन करने का वह पूर्ण प्रयास करती है। जो जो बच्चे बड़े होते हैं, दायित्वों का स्वरूप बदलता जाता है, परंतु कभी भी दायित्व खत्म नहीं होते। बिना स्त्री के घर कभी भी व्यवस्थित नहीं होता। वह सिर्फ दीवारों से घिरा मकान ही होता है। परिवार में पति, बच्चों तथा अन्य सदस्यों की इच्छानुसार कार्य करते करते वह अपनी रुचि, पसंद आदि को पूर्ण करने में असमर्थ कभी कभी हो जाती है, लेकिन फिर भी वह हंसते हुए पूरे परिवार का सभी कार्य करती रहती है। इसीलिए सच ही कहा गया है कि नारी तुम केवल श्रद्धा हो। धन्यवाद।